Hi everyone, it's July and I think it's time for another update. June wasn't as wet as we'd expected, that is why our pond is not filled in yet. Marga would come here and drink water and then would eat some more grass, and that is my problem within my garden. I am losing the fight with the grass. They just grow so quickly and I don't have enough time to pull them out. This is our overgrown front garden where I planted cayenne peppers and eggplants last year. This is one of the squash that grew over the summer. They are now bouncing back because of the rain. It's now vining over the fence. I haven't seen female flowers yet, although there are some male ones. The green round eggplants are getting taller and bigger. They have lots of eggplants already. And of course, the cayenne peppers, most of them are leaning over because they are loaded with chilies. And I don't know what's the problem with this because some of the fruits fell off and some are rotten. And the papaya I planted last year is now producing papayas. This is not so tall. And I have another squash here. It's doing well. And of course, my coffee that suffered from the tremendous heat last dry season, they are bouncing back, and I'm happy that they are producing well despite the heat that they received. I'm quite surprised that they are now producing really well. So that is really a blessing for us. This lemon is leaning over because the fruits are getting bigger and heavier. Our dragon fruit is now almost ready to be picked. Maybe we could harvest this one tomorrow or a couple of days from now. It still has one bloom that's going to open and another young one. This new bed I made last month, I sowed some snap beans here. I'm going to check if they are going to produce anything because I haven't tried this before. So this is another experiment I'm going to make to see if they are going to grow here. And I also sowed green and purple amaranth here, but the purple didn't germinate yet. So we only have the green ones here. These are some of the seeds I started a week ago, I think. These are calabash, Japanese cucumbers, bitter melon, and garland chrysanthemum. We have bok choy, and I have lettuces, romaine and iceberg, eggplant, bell peppers, leeks, tomatoes, and I have a squash in these pots. My black-eyed Susans are doing well, and there are lots of papayas that germinated here. I'm going to pull out the taller ones and plant in other areas of the property. This is ginger. I planted some garland chrysanthemum. This is bok choy, anise hyssop, spring onions, and then I have garlic chives. I harvested some of the leaves already. The fava beans also germinated, and I know they like the cool weather, but I want to experiment if they can grow during the rainy season in the Philippines. So let's see. In this container are kangkong. I sowed them about 4 days ago. They germinated quickly, and I added some purple amaranth as well as green amaranth, and then had to protect them from my cat and the chickens because they would come in and dig up the dirt. This is the chicken cage, and it's very good in protecting my plants. The shaded garden and the other side of the house is not doing well because it doesn't receive a lot of morning sun. but I planted some okra and beans because at noon the sun is already shining here. I planted some of the bok choy and ginger and spring onions. By the pond, I planted some ornamentals, and my rain lilies are not flowering yet, although the aster has flower buds already. The Gaillardia is not doing so much, but it's alive. And I planted 3 clumps of Cleome, but the others are eaten by bugs. So let's wait and see if they are going to grow. These are garlic chives and some more Cleomes. During this time of the year, the plants don't receive morning sun in this area. So I think I have to amend this with chicken manure because they don't grow as well compared to the other sunny part of my garden. These are echinacea. They are rather small compared to the others. On the other side, I made a new garden area. The echinacea here are doing well, although they don't have flower buds yet. My cleomes are doing well here, and I still have some of the bok choys I'm going to transplant. This part of the garden only receive a few hours of morning sun. At noon and in the afternoon, it's shaded already. So some of the plants are not doing well. That is why I put my campanula and my columbine here to protect them from the harsh sun. This is campanula. It's bouncing back. I'm not sure if it was the cat or the chickens that dug up the columbines. Fortunately, I was able to put them back in the soil and they are now doing fine. My roses are blooming non-stop. I deadheaded the spent flowers and there are some more buds forming. These are bitter melons I'm going to transplant soon. This area is a work in progress. It's not filled in yet. I transferred some of the plants I have here. I have a verbena bon, gaillardia, asters. This orchid is flowering as well. I have clumps of lemongrass here, grapes, and yesterday I planted some okra over there. And in the tires, I'm going to fill in and plant maybe cucumbers or bitter gourds. These are echinaceas, and the other one has flower buds already. I think this is pink echinacea, so I'm really happy. I'm excited to see the flowers. This garden may not look landscape, but what's more important is I have some production here. I can attract beneficial insects and pollinators to help my garden, my vegetable garden. And it's fun to see wildlife enjoying our space. At the opposite side of the pond, this area is grassy and weedy. It's difficult to control, but it's okay. I could cut whenever I have time. I could give to our cows, or I could use it as mulch in my garden beds. This is lemongrass. I planted some eggplants and peppers here, and I also sowed some radishes, and hopefully they will grow. I think I have to amend it with some chicken manure or cow manure. And my 2-year-old, I think, yeah, 2-year-old grapes isn't fruiting yet. So hopefully it will give me some grapes. I hope sooner than later. And my key lime is also doing good. It has fruits on, I think on the other side as well. So yeah, I think this is it for this update. And thank you for coming along with me, and I'll see you on the next one.